Hi Gipsters, today is September 25th. We are in day 24 of our classwork, and today's independent lesson is going to cover fever chapters 10 through 12. Our big goal here is to understand how does the fever change both grandfather and Matilda. So one of the big things happening in our text is this yellow fever that's spreading. We know from chapters 8 and 9 that Mother has gotten very sick. In chapter 8, after Maddie and her grandfather go to a printing shop and learn a lot more about the fever, hear about how the mayor is taking it very seriously, how about other people are taking it seriously, they get home and they see somebody pushing a cart. And this cart has a person inside of it. So remember, there's no cars at this time. So this is actually a person holding a wheelbarrow and pushing something with a person inside of it. At the very end of chapter 8, we find out that that person is Mother. Mother has become so sick that she could not get herself to the coffee house. She needed somebody to cart her there. Chapter 9 is all about taking care of Mother. In chapter 9 at the beginning, Eliza, grandfather, Maddie are there taking care of her, and they call in someone named Mr. Rowley. Now, Mr. Rowley is not a real doctor. He doesn't have a doctor's education, but he's somebody who takes care of people who are sick. And Mr. Rowley says that Mother does not have the fever. She's just a little bit sick. She needs some rest, things like that. And the family is thinking that maybe it's okay. So grandfather goes to stay at another person's house. Eliza goes to her own home, obviously. And so Maddie's left with Mother all alone at the end of chapter 9. And Mother starts to get very sick. She gets sicker and sicker, and Maddie is awoken to the sound of her mother throwing up, her mother getting super sick. And when Maddie tries to take care of her mother tells her to go, to leave her, to get away. Because Maddie's mother is so afraid of making Maddie sick. She wants Maddie to be safe beyond anything. So that's what we've read the past 2 days. That's where we're at in the storyline. Our do now for today's classwork is in chapters 9 and 10. So at the end of yesterday's classwork, as well as the beginning of today's classwork, Maddie cares for a sick loved one. We're going to actually see her do that a little bit throughout the text. Our do now is to think of a time that a loved one was sick or injured, and how did you feel? This do now, which hopefully you've answered already, is super important to understanding who Maddie is as a character and understanding what she's going through as a character. Today, we're going to get deeper into what's happening in that area. We're going to see that Maddie's family calls in a real doctor. So they now call in Dr. Kerr, and Dr. Kerr examines Maddie's mom and does something called bloodletting, which is kind of hard to see in this picture here. We're going to see some more clear pictures in the classwork itself. And what bloodletting is when you cut a section of somebody's arteries, like in their arm, and let the blood flow out. Because back in the day, they thought that bad blood caused illness. So they would try to get that bad blood out. Today, we know that is not how you treat disease. But back then, they didn't have the information that we have today. In that chapter, that doctor who does that bloodletting with Mother is going to tell grandfather, Eliza, and Maddie that it's best to leave town, that Maddie should really not be at the coffee shop. So grandfather is going to charter a horse and carriage, also known as a coach, also known as a wagon. He's going to get somebody to take them out to the country. When Maddie and grandfather leave, they're going to be stopped by some people who are trying to protect the town that they're trying to pass through. So these people, it's their job to make sure that nobody who's sick goes through their town. Problem is, grandfather is going to have a little bit of a cough. It's going to be hard to see here. Let me pull that up. Grandfather is going to have a little bit of a cough. And so something really big that's going to happen is that that person who's driving that horse, the farmer who is driving that horse and carriage, is going to actually leave Maddie and grandfather on the side of the road by this chestnut tree. And this is a picture here of a chestnut tree. So he's going to leave them there because he cannot take somebody who even looks like they have the fever past the checkpoints. These are going to be a very intense set of chapters, so make sure that you're really paying attention to what are the key events here and highlighting all of the important things that happen so that you're ready for class on Thursday. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to myself or Ms. Vigil Nugent so that we can help you through this chapter.